I'm Ray Couture, and this is Astrological Perspectives. You know, fundamentally, astrology is a study of cycles, planetary cycles. And one of the most important cycles is the cycle of Pluto. And especially when we consider the situation that we're facing here in the United States. So at the beginning of the United States, Pluto was at 27 degrees of Capricorn, and today it's at 19 degrees of Capricorn. Now, when a planet reaches a point where it is about to return to its starting point, it is faced with having to deal with whatever unfinished business exists that needs to be taken care of. There are many outstandingly beautiful ideals that our country is based on, but how much of those ideals have we accomplished, and are they in any way considerably under threat? Well, I believe the daily newspapers could give you an answer to that. So now let's take a look at the chart for May with all of that in mind. Here's the chart for May 2017, drawn for sunrise on the first day of May. You know, May is a tale of conflicting values, contradictory motives. Peoples everywhere are challenged to reconstruct their relationships in a grand effort to redirect our violent energies toward a more peaceful world. This Taurus sun, whose organs are formed by the planets, will bring great determination to bear on pressing issues familiar to everyone who is even just a little awake to what is going on in the world. The key to understanding the current situation is found by noticing that both Mercury and Venus, whose energies form the human capacity for thought and evaluation, are contained within the orbital fields of the outer planets. Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, when taken as a whole, represent the current world society. Therefore, one can say that humanity is being held hostage by the old social order. When these planets are found in this area of the chart, some conscious effort at refinement is being urged. Mercury is retrograde and heading for Venus. Venus was retrograde until the middle of April, and all of us had to reconsider and reevaluate our direction and values, which is likely still going on. So now Mercury is heading that way in order to connect with and communicate our common values. Mars in Gemini provides the impression that violent arguments could unleash forces intent on generating conflict. Mars is the first planet to rise this month, and Uranus is the last. So it's clear there really is a strong desire for change. But what kind of change? This will have a stressful effect on our personal lives as well. The opposition involving the Moon in Cancer and Pluto in Capricorn clearly shows a high level of stress between the people and the political deconstruction of the social and political order. The position of the retrograde Jupiter in Libra in the house of work, the sixth house, and growth, suggests that we need to seek a truer justice than that which now exists. Look for spiritual guidance in your everyday life. All of this is part of what is essentially termed a grand square, which culminates with the conjunction of Mercury and Uranus. These types of squares are significant enough, but when paired with all the energies that we have elsewhere discussed, it will point out in very real terms, the need for serious and worldwide change. And Neptune in Pisces clearly calls for rethinking our role in the world and points to the need for spiritual progress as the best and perhaps the only way to effectively save ourselves from ourselves. The situation overall this month gives us a rare but much needed opportunity to deepen our commitment to compassionate and spiritual solutions for our most personal and pressing issues. So if you know your rising and your moon signs, please listen to those as well. Aries, you are in the center of the situation and you may be feeling a bit uneasy. Well, keep your mind focused on healing and that'll calm things down for you. Still, there is the challenge of taking control of your life. Are you ready yet? Taurus, your personal situation seems to be clearing up. The past might sneak into your daily life, bringing some confusion. So focus on developing a strong sense of self-esteem and you will improve your view of life. Gemini, you're determined to resolve inner conflicts over your relationship issues. Reviewing the past may help, but the knowledge gained from this brings additional responsibility. Just simply letting go of the past is the better way. Cancer, you are deeply involved with work and building a home life. Despite progress, there is a growing sense of the need for real change in your career and its direction. Time to express your creative nature. Leo, being in control of things in your life could be real challenging this month, especially when it comes to finances, especially those that are associated with legal matters. Best to take a logical approach and stay low-key emotionally. Virgo, the need to express yourself honestly is paramount now. You're having internal arguments about improving self-esteem, so you are in need of making new friends with whom you can be very, very open about all of this. Libra, time once again to reevaluate your primary relationships or businesses. Having the courage to believe in yourself will increase your professional standing, and listening to your intuition would also be helpful. Scorpio, some things are just too important to be left up to you. That's what's happening at this time in your life, so just let it be. Uncover the deeper meaning of your life and let your inner child investigate. Sagittarius, even though it feels like you're on a seesaw, actual progress is being made. Cash in by getting off the seesaw. Then the ups and downs of life will be a lot smoother and the conflicts in your life will be reduced. Capricorn, you probably feel you are being targeted with intense pressure to reconstruct your life. A new start in a new direction is at the root of all of this and requires your efforts now. That work involves participation in community activities. Aquarius, meeting relationship and business challenges is required. Recheck the direction of your relationships or business. Vacillating in a back and forth manner only keeps you off balance. Keep steady. Pisces, rebuilding or upgrading your relationships is essential. Overcoming old hurts is possible if you express yourself with a greater sense of internal validity. Letting the past go will open new possibilities. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in getting a reading from me, please write to me at astroray@gmail.com. For East West Bookshop, I'm Ray Couture.